Alright, we're back in action, guys. Don't remember who gave me this team. It's going to be a quick live today. Another one of those. We got to have multiple roosts, my friend. Fuck Dragon Dance, because I know that's what I forgot. But, yeah, you had to Azu here. I just changed it to Dragonite because it's reliable. Yeah, Azu, I don't have the time to write today, right now, and today. So I got to sneak this video in or it's not going to get in. This might be up late, because it's now about to be 5 o'clock and I have to do some trap. I might sneak it in. I don't think it'll be up by 6 though with the record time. I don't think there's any way this video goes up on time. So if you're seeing this late, it's because Jam had a very booked day today. Certain things went a lot longer than expected. We should be 1960 something, so that's probably why it's taking so long to find a game. But yeah, this probably will be up at like, I really don't know, maybe 8 something, maybe 9 Eastern. Either way, the videos are here. We're gonna pause until we find an opponent. We're using Swords and Samurai with Life Orb, so let's see how that goes. Oh, we found a guy. Never mind. This guy is 1600. I am 1960s. Yeah, so I decayed a bit because I haven't played in almost 2 days. But yeah, let's see. These 1600ers are always the most dangerous, you know. Samurai don't have Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet would be super useful here, but I have Sucker Punch, which most people never have, so that probably catches Dragonite off guard. Probably with Terra Dark, I one-shot Sneasler. It could sweep him. It just depends. Depends on some things. Because Dragonite obviously has to get chipped a little bit. He doesn't guard super well against Ghost and Dragon. Gambit is the only solution for both. I have a very fast Tusk, which I don't like. Like, why am I fast? Am I max attack? Yeah, what kind of goofy set is this? Yeah, this is some whack shit. If you're gonna be jolly, you run attack. If you're not gonna be, I'm kind of caught that. I'll adjust that later. But yeah, looking at this, I could also demolish him with Dragonite. Just depends on how he plays the Dragapult. Dragonite's gonna keep tucked for the beasts of burden he has in the back. My Goldengo is some max defense shit, which is relevant for Sneasler. One would assume I'd go mindless Dragapult lead Sneasler, and very interesting. So attack drop, Sneasler has the disadvantage here. I mean, he could still Swords Dance, be crazy. I could Terror Flying here, but as I said, this is a 1600 player. Now I think these, I know from what is this, acrobatics? I don't even know what to expect from this, truth be told. I know it probably has Dire Claw CC. The question is what the other move is, and also like if you're gonna be like acrobatic or something, why did you stain on Lando to give up your balloon, get intimidated? So like I could go hard Dragonite here, and no matter what he is, but I think Goldengo is better. Goldengo is not as good. Plus I can make it right. Yeah, like why the fuck? What's wrong with you, bro? This upsets me. I'm gonna recover here because I can just Shadow Ball after. He's even staying in. Like why even? Okay, so that gives me a lot of data. That because I was thinking, I'm like, I think the balloons run acrobatics. I know what Joey, the team CTC had was not acrobatics. I could quote unquote mindless Great Tusker. It's not truly mindless, but in the sense that if he has like Steel Beam or something, but he doesn't guard against. I don't understand this decision either, but he goes for knockoff as well instead of Earthquake. So I'm guessing he was fearing my Lando. Choice Scarf. Actually, it's funny. My Choice Scarf would be somewhat useful here. There's no point in me going for, so it does have Steel Beam, which would weaken for, I have Lando too, so that's why I'm not ultra pressed about, I have Lando and Hisuian Samurai. So that's why I'm not ultra pressed about that, but that could have mattered. So we're not going to get rocks up here, which is fine. Hex. So he reveals his pulse set, which is interesting. I want to go to my pulse so bad because I know he'd stand. But if I lose the tie, I die to darts, and that's just a waste of a mon. Though pulse not that great versus the remainder of his team, but you know, still. But him having Wisp is big. So how do I want to win this game? Or how can I win this? Or how do I win this game? Goldingo will lure him to stay in. I'm probably staring down Gambit anyway. Ideally, I bait him to stay in and Hex. Based on how he played the last turn, that's not out of the cards, is what I was gonna say. Yeah, I figured Goldingo would bait him to stay in. Now, the Gambit's a bitch, but I have Landos and Timmy. I got Samurai. Now, this is where I wish Shamrod had seen. I thought about putting Sacred Sword on it. It's Aqua Cutter with Sucker. I'll have to force a Terra eventually. But I'll go hard Samurott because he Katao was hard. I'm actually glad that he did. You fear should go hard Dragonite. Here you either Terra or you fear Sacred Sword. Yeah, he predicted Sacred Sword there, which makes sense. So Aqua Cutter drops the Iron Moth, which is big. Should Terra now. No. Oh, he doesn't even SD. Blessed. So I could go Lando here. Intimi U-turn does two things here. It forces a Terra or it hard switches into D-Knight. Okay, there's the Terra. I wasn't sure what the Terra would be. Swords Dances. He has to... oh, he doesn't even sucker. Turn one, okay. But that's fine. Now that I've forced the Terra, I can just Earthquake. And then the Dragonite loses to my Dragapult. Now I gotta be careful versus this stupid thing, but do I need to predict here? Meaning if I go Dragonite, no, I don't need to. Because I can just go to my D-Knight. I'm thinking, what is my worst case scenario? My worst case scenario, if I extreme speed knock him out, he goes to his Dragonite, and let's say he's faster than me, because I don't want to have him have any edge whatsoever, because it's gonna be neutral D-Knight versus D-Knight. The only difference is that I'll have +1. I mean, I'll be Terra normal and he won't be. So if I take the Katao to Dragon Dance, I E-Speed next turn, I think I'll be fine beating here. Katao did way more to me than I expected. Why did that do so much? Thank God that didn't play a role. Holy shit. So that makes a difference, because now I'm E-Speedable to his. But you can't E-Speed, you can't, if he wins the speed tie, if it's a speed tie, basically what I'm saying there, if he was faster than my Dragonite, he would if he was faster than my Dragonite. So basically that was supposed to be the correct play. Katao would have done 35, so I'd have been outside of +1 E-Speed from him. So I would have Dragon Danced, eaten the Katao like it was nothing, knocked him out. I'd E-Speed his D-Knight, as you can see, is a 2 KO easily. And mine would be at 70. So even if he +1, he'd need the +2 to kill me. And even +2 EQ doesn't always kill Pope, depending on the roll, depending on his spread and such. I could have just e-speed his gambit. There are a couple of things I could have done there, but I want to play it in a way where my Dragapult doesn't have to use a move that can miss, i.e. Draco Meteor. Because if I miss the Draco, then I might just straight up lose in every situation. But yeah, the Samurai did nothing. Nah, I'm lying. But Gambit, I gotta be mindful of that beast. I didn't think he was gonna Katao, bold Katao there. I guess I'm not super shocked that he Katao'd. You know, it was a fairly obvious recover. And he was in a bind, so he's probably like, fuck it. But my Goldengo wasn't that useful, so you know, it was a decent probability of me just clicking Make It Rain there. But the sucker was so obvious. Yeah. But basically my play there was to recover, then I'd have the option of Terra flying. Because I'm max defense, I'd eat the sucker and kill the Gambit. Then we have nothing to worry about. But I knew I wouldn't let it get leftovers enough to where it'd get to become a problem, you know. So that's basically all that was to that. Oh, I forgot to change the Tusk. I think I might even have left EVs off Tusk. No, I didn't. I just didn't adjust the speed enough. So I have a little more defense here, which might help. Golden goes upon the plotting of the nasty, helps with Valiante, helps with Dragonite. My Dragonite upon Dragon Dancing can eat his team up. My Dragapult upon Shadow Balling one shots almost the entirety of Lebro's team. Who do I want to play? I'm gonna keep Dragonite tucked. I think it's the most reliable. His Baxcalibur is an issue. Big issue. So I want to be careful of that. What's my Terra type on Tusk? Terra's Tusk might help. And Golden goes natural bulk. Because if we can take +2 value, it's taking that EQ from that. Like +1 if it DDs. So I have that checkable. So what I do is the Mindless Samurai lead is always the case. This allows for us to bait him to stay in and entice the Mindless Ceaseless Edge, which puts him in a bind, right? Because, oh, what? Niggas are evolving, bro. Bros are evolving, bro. So I rapid spin here because my Tusk is done for. Yeah, I figured he'd Ceaseless Edge, bitch. Like, I know you're kind. I know you're kind. I'm sorry. I know you're kind. All right? I know you're kind. All right? And we're really finna turn up because now I'm going to Stealth Rock. Oh, my. We turning up. We turning up. We turning up. Use Booster, which puts me in a phenomenal spot because, one, he's knocking off here, and two, because he's defense, because he's minus, you know what I'm saying? Because he is offensive, it puts me in actually a pretty solid position, and his Tusk being weakened is big for me. My Goldengo is a little too sexy. A little too sexy for me to risk at this point. His Tusk is plus speed. Lando is Choice Scarf. He know. Well, actually, he doesn't know that I'm Scarf. The Choice Scarf matters, especially Choice Scarf Terra Blast. That's an option. This puts him in a spot, man. Because Rapid Spin would be his best play, but the issue is that I can't revenge kill this easily. He knocks. If he knocked there, that implies that, well, this has to be his rocker second. So he doesn't have am I getting up rocks again? No. So if I rock spin and he gets a bunch of speed boosts, then he's gonna be staring down. Okay, so that's the route he's going. Okay. So he has a choice here. He has a choice between something. What am I gonna win with? He hasn't terra'd yet. Samurai's almost dead. What I could do is, I know what I'll do. I'll rock spam. So EQ's there. This is such an obvious rapid spin. I'm thinking if the risk versus the ward is worth it. I don't want rocks gone. I didn't think Earthquake wouldn't kill me. That's what fucked me up there. If I knew Earthquake wouldn't kill me, I would have Earthquake back, because then I'd be speedable. Fair enough, you got it there. Yeah, I figured he wouldn't. It's just too big of a value leech. And what this does, it allows for me to go land it and hard switch back to Goldango on the rapid spin, because I'm not letting you spin. So you're gonna have to make a decision. Do you give up Great Tusk card for the EQ damage? Actually, I forgot that I'm choice card landed, so the better play there was actually just to U-turn. Okay, fair enough. You get the EQ damage. Wait, what? How did he survive? Oh, I have no fucking investment. The Earthquake did nothing though. That Earthquake missed, literally. Like, the Earthquake is missing. The Earthquakes are missing. Wow, that's embarrassing. Now that does thwart my plans a lot. I won't lie to you. Especially because now he gets to reposition into this, and I have no reason to save my Goldango. So he gets the Ceaseless Edge, which blows, but this is all my fault. I could have played this cleaner. In fact, the turn that his Great Tusk was in, I should have went hard Lando, and you turned out to prevent. Yes, I didn't even think about the Samrock coming in and getting up a spike. So yeah, just actually, I mindlessly not thought about my decision there. Okay, very well. Okay, he had Aqua Jet the whole time, but he just knew that there's no way that shit was killing Tusk. So Surf, niggas are evolving, bro. That was insane. My Great Tusk got crushed there. I still have the Dragonite Wincon in the back. I need his Valiant to come out. Like, if I go Polt here, he has to go to... He might go Bax, though. Excalibur is actually a huge problem for me. Yeah, I should have kept Goldango. I didn't respect... So I forced the Valiant, which I figured would occur. And the big thing is... Because Samurai's legit, but it's not at the same time. Let me think, would I give Lando up? Oh, it's physical. This is actually good. It's actually good that it's physical. That's actually good that it's physical. He might have Ice Punch. If he has Ice Punch, not Terra normal. I actually don't remember what the roll is on Valiant for E-Speed. In other words, otherwise than the place Earthquake. I actually played this pretty poorly. I did not respect physical Valiant at all, but more so his Excalibur is concerning. I don't have time to calc this. I have to just E-Speed twice, actually. He's probably Ice Punches. I think I would have killed him. He knocked. So DD would have helped, but there's no way I was knocking out Excalibur. Him knocking off my... Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Did he CC? Encore. So he terrored, which might do it for me. No way CC's. He's not going to expect me to go Samurai. He's going to expect me to go Polt. Yeah. He's going to expect Aqua Jet and Nog, yeah. So Samurai's actually in a decent spot. This is actually not a horrible position, but his Excalibur is just super problematic. Especially if this is banded. So let's say that... Because my Dragapult... I assume you're banded, because what else? Why would you go to this? You gotta fear. That did nothing. Earthquake. Okay, so he has Ice Shard. If he has it, he should use it here. I need the sack. Earthquake didn't do shit. He might not have Ice Shard. I'm gonna Ceaseless Edge. Yes, he doesn't have it. Are you serious? Ah! That might just have lost me the game right there. Nah, it didn't. It just ceaseless edge here. But that was annoying for sure. I guess at least we got some fucking spikes. I guess that might matter. It might matter. We'll see. This fucking balloon dango. FML. And that spike is gonna end up biting me in the ass. Maybe. We'll see. He makes it rain. Which means he should shot a ball here. Because what I'm trying to do is, if I hard to pull, pull's gonna come in at 50. Which means D Knight might die. Okay. Yeah, you should shadow ball infinitely. Cause my Dragonite can't touch you. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go pull. But if he shadow balls here, so be it. Yeah, good play. I mean, that was always the play. I could have stayed in and infinitely done what I could have done, but I don't think I was 2-hit KOing his. The Goldingo being balloon. But I didn't play that super well. Like the turns with his Tusk, when it really went downhill was when, because that was a fairly easy win. Where it really went downhill was when Tusk did not kill. I think I just overvalued the rocks. But even if I kept the rocks, I think it was more important. Two big things happened. The Tusk did not get one shot. I thought Goldingo would for sure kill the Tusk. I let his Samrock come in and get up swag. So got comfortable and relaxed there and threw away what was probably going to be our gateway back to the 2000s. A fairly easy win there. Okay, you get the lessons. I have to wrap this video up in the next couple minutes, like right now. So I'll try to play this game a lot faster than my usual style for sake of time. Let's see. So quick assessments. Boom, 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 boom. 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. So unless there's something I'm not something I'm unaware of, Goldingo is gonna batter. You're gonna see Goldingo go crazy. You're gonna see Samurai go crazy. Maybe Samurai in particular. We'll see. I've assessed enough to think that, but I need some data on this thing because I think it's very bulky and I don't know the roles and all that stuff. So, but if that checks out, I think Samurai's gonna clean this guy up. So so phase 1, because I know Pult's coming. That doesn't actually Pult didn't make a lot of sense. Well, I guess okay, if he let Pult there, he's assuming that my Samurai, you just wanted to U-turn out of my Samurai. Now this might mean that this is physical Pult then. That could be an issue because I didn't account for the fact that I have no Shadow Ball switching. But fair enough. My Dragonite is good, but not required. So if he Dracos, I wouldn't die. Man, I just need the repositioning. Is that life or specs? Okay, so not ideal as I said, but we're gonna have to take this a step at a time. Dragonite was not the big dog on this shit, right? So, because I said Goldingo is a massive problem for him. So I'd assume Hoop on Bound is his initial, but I'm not 100% on. Yeah, bro went Cinderace. I've shown that I'm Choice Scarf Landers. He has no ground resist, so it goes to this. Again, I think this is very bulky. So what I'm looking to do is bait this shit in and knock it off and get rocks. I mean, that's sacking my Great Tusk, but well, actually, I can't do that because my fucking Samurai Cinderace probably has Will-O-Wisp if he switched Cinderace and on Goldingo. So I might have to actually win with something else. And I actually threw things like, well, he fucking went hard Cinderace, so So what I'll end up doing then, since Cinderace's initial switch, I'll body Cinderace. It shouldn't have a ton of HP, so I just should 2-hit KO Ace. I doubt he'd go Hoopon Bound this time. If he does, kudos. That's a threat. I thought Hoopon Bound would be in last time. So what this does is allow me to Shadow Ball straight up. You may mid-ground guard, but that's insane, right? If so Cinderace, crit Cinderace, I eat Pyro Ball and knock that out. So the reason I did it like that is because I need to get that fucking thing out of the way so it can't Will-O-Wisp my Samurott and it can't get rid of my rocks. I'm sure now I give up a Pokemon to his Dragapult, but that's no biggie. Especially because the Dragapult is very likely to have to Shadow Ball lock. His guard shuts my Pult down. I don't know why he went Tusk. This was not the wave. This was not the play. This was not the thing to do. As now we're gonna do the things Tusks do. We're gonna play the knockoff games and we're gonna Earthquake each other down. He goes Hoopon Bound and he was Focus Sash and he gave that to me. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. This is a little annoying. If I was a king, I'd go Samurott here. If I was a true king, I'd go hard Samurott here because he's going for Psychic, but you know, no. Does he survive this? Because he kind of just set up my... Pokemon has really bad defense. Kind of just set up my team. Unless the guard is like... I mean, even Curse Guard eventually gets beat by a Goldengo. Okay. Okay, this thing is a problem. I think. I've heard. I've heard this is a problem. I don't know. My issue is making sure that it doesn't have Trick Room, huh? Very interesting. I've seen so many of these. I've seen that. Well, actually, I haven't seen. I've seen one of this. That Iron Defense and Calm Mind. I don't know if that's normal. I know it probably has Calm Mind for sure. Trick Room, very interesting. Did he terrestrialize yet? He has not terrestrialized yet. Okay, I see Moonblast come out. Very interesting. He should Moonblast again, but he might go for something other than Moonblast. It's still better than going Hardland though, because I would have... Oh, he Spexed. This thing, how strong is this? That shit one-shot me. What the hell? How strong is this? I mean... ENAMORUS. Wow, that ENAMORUS. Okay, well, this thwarted my plans, but kind of solidified them as well. THERIAN. Okay, he's feeling himself. Perfect. Just my kind of guy. Is it Data? He's feeling cute. Alright, say less. Remove that makeup right the fuck now. Okay. Alright, so I need to have something that can revenge kill him. Alright, so Great Tusk, say less, Brody. Run me some shit talkers. Terrifying Goldengo, bang, bang, bang. You can have Tusk, buddy. Go ahead and take my Tusk. Go ahead and take Tusk, buddy. Let's see. Rule number 1 of Pokemon: don't talk shit until the game is over. Rule number 1. Let's go on Tusk, but he thought he was cute. So he Terra Grounded, which means that was my Samurott SDs. That's all. That's all the party we need. That's all the party we need. That's all she wrote. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Okay, buddy. How much is that? 41. How much recovers that? 5. 41. when is he gonna realize, hey, this isn't really working out for me? So how bulky is this? Is it better than Nasty Plot into last doing 16? Actually, this shit is. Is it better than Nasty Plot into? Yeah, Nasty Plot Make It Rain is better than. Actually, I need to make sure that I have damage on this though. 37%. That's good damage. That's fine. He went hard Great Tusk. Insane. His helmet Tusk. This isn't ideal, but I'll have to clean him up quickly. I didn't think any CC'd of all things. Nah, the CC made sense. The issue being this Garganical, right? I can't have him Salt Curing on my Samurai. So he sacks ENAMORUS. Sucks, cause I have body press. Yeah, I lose. What could I have done differently? The Trick Room threw me. I don't regret any decision. Well, that's after seeing how much Make It Rain did to the. I could have nasty plotted, but as you saw, the play that could have won me the game was SDing. But there's no way I'm SDing on his ENAMORUS on Moonblast. So like the dude was trying to Moonblast a gold angle to death. But if I Swords Dance that turn, I think I win because I think Life Orb. Actually, I don't know. Life Orb Aqua Cutter killing Tusk from full. I don't know. Ceaseless Edge was doing 20. And Ceaseless Edge is actually weaker than Cutter. So it would do, if it was neutral, it'd do 40%. Super Effect. That doesn't sound right. Super Effective does 4 times resisted. Doesn't sound right. 80% to, unless he wasn't defensive Tusk. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to the Life Orb count. But yeah, actually, I think I have ISD there one. But yeah, that's where we're gonna be wrapping it up today. Pretty cool sets today. How did I lose the second game? Oh, I just didn't play that one super well. This one threw me. Should I have traded? The thing is, I think he'd switch, but he was Terra Ground, so I suppose I didn't have to worry. So all I needed to do was get him to go to Pult. Yeah, I should have nasty plotted with Goldengo. The only thing he could go into is Dragapult. Let the Pult go for either Shadow Ball or Draco Meteor on something. After which Samurai would get the opportunity to Swords Dance. You likely Shadow Ball because I don't have a Ghost. Oh, I mean I have Samurai, but if you Dracos, it's not the same thing, but you know, still not doing a lot of damage, and he likely switched the Pult out at that point. -2 Draco would still do a ton to me. I don't know if it'd do enough. Well, with Rocky Helmet, it would do enough to where I might die to the Life 4 plus Rocky Helmet. So yeah, it was a I'd have to really, things would have to go my way. The Trick Room was a key turn though. Trick Room and me not knowing that thing was strong enough to knock out my Lando. Though, I mean, what other sequence would I have done? I was going to go Lando first anyway. I just thought he would be Calm Mind and all that. So, cool stuff. Where are we at? This has literally been the cycle, if you noticed. I go from Saturdays, I'll be like at 2,000 something on Friday. Saturday, we'll drop like 30 points or so. And then we'll lose a couple more points Monday. And then, well, I don't want to jinx it, you know. Tuesday, we usually lose more. Usually to hacks. Tuesdays are like usually the hackiest day. And then Wednesday, we skyrocket back up. But I don't think that's going to happen this week. I don't have any teams, guys, so please send me some stuff. I actually don't think Swords and Samurai is bad. I just don't think the team structure was designed for it to thrive. But yeah, as I said, I don't have a ton of time, so this likely will be up late. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.